Hello, my name is Jean Cook, and this is an introduction to LIBR2100 Information Literacy and Research. This particular section of the course is 100% online and fulfills Core Area B2 in the UWG core curriculum. This course is 100% online, there's no required textbooks, and there's also no scheduled class times. Basically how the course is going to work is you'll log into CourseDen during the week when it's convenient to you. The direct URL is westga.view.usg.edu. You log in with your UWG ID credentials, and when you log into class, you'll be on our landing page where you can find, I will list all of the credit opportunities that are open for you to get more points at any given week. And basically every Monday, I will post new content, new tutorials, new videos, new readings, new interactive activities for you to do, and you will have until the next Monday at 11:59 p.m. to review all of those, complete any participation activities or assignments, and turn those in. So during the week when it's convenient to you, you come to our landing page, you can find the currently open credit opportunities, but you'll come up here to content, and you will click on the latest week of content and then go through everything that's there. I've actually posted the first 2 weeks for you because week 1 is a little bit short for what I typically offer, and week 2 is a little bit long for what I typically offer, so the average is somewhere in between there, but I wanted to give you a sense of what the course was going to be like and what the content you could expect would be. So basically, you get into the latest module, you click whatever the first file is, do that reading, watch any videos, and then click next. Again, watch the videos. There's some articles that I've linked to. Because we don't have a textbook for this class, I do tend to use a lot of outside reading to supplement the instruction and give you some enhanced content, so make sure you are reviewing all of those to get additional context and tips and tricks. And basically you keep going throughout the entire module, watching videos and doing interactive activities and reading lots of interesting news articles and so on and so forth. The last bit that will always be on the course is the participation activity for that week. This is already open for students who would like to go ahead and get a little ahead at the beginning of the semester, but basically I'll have expected you to read all the materials for the week, and this applies that knowledge or those tricks or those techniques or resources to whatever research you would like to do. So to do that, you just start a new thread and follow the instructions. Grading is going to be out of 550 points. There are participation activities that are due throughout the semester, 3 major assignments that are due in September, October, and November, and then finally the semester project, which will be due in December, and involves a annotated bibliography in support of a final speech where you will defend a thesis. There is some extra credit points if you do extra participation points or if you do an optional final exam, but your total will be graded by the percentage of total points that you have out of 550. So you get 495 or more, you have a 90% or more, so you would get an A. If you have more than 80% of 550 points, you would get a B, more than 70% a C, more than 60% a D, and anything less than 59% or 330 points will be an F for the course. Participation points, again, will be assigned every Monday in the discussion board. They'll be due at 11:59 p.m. the next Monday. I will only accept them the week that I assign them. That's to keep you guys motivated to keep checking into the course and reviewing materials every week and not just checking out. They'll be worth 10 points each week, but you notice that we have 16 weeks of class, so that means that you could earn up to 160 participation points. Only the first 100 count towards that 500, so anything that you do over the first 10 participation activities that you complete count as extra credit for the final exam, for the final speech, for the annotated bibliography, or any of the assignments. All points are equal, so if you are worried about your grade at all, you can do extra participation activities to make it up. It also means that if you miss a week or two, that's okay. You can recover from that without having a bad effect on your final grade. There are 3 major assignments that will also be assigned the week before their due date throughout the semester. For full credit, you have to turn them in by 11:59 p.m. on their due date. I will accept them late if you turn them in by December 6th at 11:59 p.m. That's my final due date for everything. You'll get a 20-point deduction though for turning them in late. Nobody likes to do A-level work and get a C, so make sure you turn those in on time if you're worried about your grade at all. And remember that this is only for the big major assignments. These are not for those weekly discussion posts. Those will not be accepted late. Semester project is an annotated bibliography of 7 sources, and then you will use at least 3 of those sources in a final speech to defend a thesis. That's going to be due December 6th, but if you turn it in early, a week early on November 25th, I'll actually grade it for you completely, give it back to you, and you could correct all of your mistakes with no penalty. And if you're struggling to find like a certain type of source or do a certain type of citation, I can help you then to make sure that you are turning in the best annotated bibliography that you can. So I suggest everybody take advantage of that. There's also an optional final exam that's going to be available December 7th through 9th, also on CourseDen. It's optional. It can't hurt your grade if you skip it, but if you are worried about getting over a threshold from like a C to a B or a B to an A or a D to a C, that will give you an opportunity to get a few more points and make sure that you are meeting the grade that you want. It's open book, open text. However, it must be completed by each person individually and not as a group project. If you need to contact me, the best way to contact me by far is my email address, jcook@westga.edu. With COVID and everything, my office hours are kind of weird. They're listed on the syllabus. I am doing office hours virtually through the Ingram Library chat on Wednesday mornings, but I am willing to meet with you at any convenient and reasonable hour by appointment. So I've met with people in coffee shops, I've met with people physically at the library, I've met with people via Google Meet a lot in the last year. So I really want to work with you to help provide what support you need to succeed. So don't feel restricted to those Wednesday office hours. If you need to meet with me, use my email to create an appointment and I will make sure to accommodate you as best I can. If you want to make an A in this class, make sure you're doing all those participation assignments so that you can get as much extra credit as you can. Turn in assignments on time so you're not getting a late penalty. And if you want to, you can actually keep the same topic all semester. And that way, by the time you get to the annotated bibliography, you'll have a selection of journal articles, magazine articles, internet things, citations, and stuff that has my feedback on it so that you can just sort of compile all of those into a really good annotated bibliography. However, that's just a suggestion. Feel free to change or evolve your topic entirely if you find something more interesting that you would like to talk about. And be sure to ask for help. You can ask me for help, of course. You can also ask other librarians or the library or our chat service for help as well on your assignments. What you should do now is make sure you complete the rest of the week 1 assignments, read through the syllabus so you make sure you understand all the course policies and gradings, practice using CourseDen. I've got a number of pre-tests and sample assignments on the orientation content folder where you can explore those functions and make sure you can turn in things correctly. And then finally, the week 1 participation post is, of course, at the end of this week. You need to make sure you complete the Module 1 activities by August 23rd. That's when the participation post for week 1 is going to close. And due to campus policies, if you have not participated in class by that point, you may be dropped from the class. So make sure you have logged in and done at least something in the course by that point. And go ahead and get started on week 2 if you would like to. And of course, the next week of materials will be, week 3 will be posted on August 30th. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to working with all of you. Okay, good luck.